What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to The Division, where my character looks like he's got a wedgie or something. He's just like, I gotta squeeze. I'm familiar with it. I'm a jogger, so I know how that goes. Sometimes things, I don't know what it is about the human anus, but it just consumes whatever fabrics are nearby whenever you're, like, in action. I get it. It happens every now and again. Welcome on back. This is The Division. We're gonna be playing a couple more episodes. I don't know how it's all gonna go. Should be a lot of fun. Got my kitty co-pilot with me today. I'm fully expecting him to bite me by the end of the episode. It is pissing down rain outside, so I can't really do anything else anyways. What the hell do tools do? Hold on. It's marked on my map, so I assume it must be important. Otherwise, it wouldn't be there. So you know what? We came to the city. We're in New York City right now, and we are going to go see some tools. That's what we're here for, just tool viewing. All day long, we're going to be at every hardware store just looking at tools all afternoon long, and can't nobody tell us different. It's what's going down, so you better get on board for it, Nerd Castle. Grab that shit right there. Oh, look at that. We got 2 sets of tools. And I guess that probably doesn't respawn. I don't know if, like, these things that we're finding on the map are unique to us, or if they're things that, like, other people can pick up, too. There's a survival guide over there and some electronic parts. I have no idea what that entails either. These were not things that were included. I mean, they existed in the beta, but they didn't do anything back then, so it's just kind of one of those little things. I guess we'll go flag up a mission right now because it looks like, yeah, there's encounters and there's other stuff going on, but really, there's not that much to be worried about. Now, this is the PvP zone right here, and if you're familiar with games like DayZ or anything like that, that's what the dark zone is. You run around, you can be robbed, you can pick up the best loot in the game from there, but you have to actually make it out of the zone with it before, you know, somebody kills you and takes it, and you can't go back to the entrance to get it out either. You got to take it to, like, these little decontamination centers that, like, turn into giant firefight zones. It's actually a pretty interesting mechanic. Kind of forces you to make friends. I made a bunch of friends in the beta who I would play with sporadically, even though I didn't know them that well. It was just like, you meet up with somebody and be like, listen, I've got good loot, you've got good loot. We can do this together. With 2 of us, we have way more chances to survive than there is with just 1 of us. Or at least we get the chance for revenge and for you to guard my corpse until I can come back and loot this. Are you okay, lady? You got diarrhea right now? Is that what it is? She needs an energy... Oh, he needs an energy bar. I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize it was a he. You're going outside right now, though, in like your pajama bottoms, dude.
And I thought my luck had run.
A military cap. Do I want to wear a military cap right now, though? That is the question of the day. Is this something that I want? Because I have a mesh cap. So what does the mesh cap do? Oh, they're just different colors. Or I can go in on... Oh, no, I don't like that at all. No, let's take that off of our cranium. No, thank you. I'm not all right. We don't have any scarves right now, so we can't get our hipster on. Let's go back inside. I think I'll follow the main storyline quest for a little bit. I think that's probably what we're going to do with the majority of this playthrough. I'll probably just hit up, like, the main storyline quest, and then from there I might make, like, a little break-off series.
Can map itself to each of the wings in the base and sync their progress so we can have a bigger picture of what's happening here. And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in.
I hate it when people sync my progress, but you know what I hate even more? When people sync my battleship.
The medical wing is a wreck right now. Once we get that virologist over here, we can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies. For civilians, but for us as well.
Dude, there's like biohazard bags on the floor right now. I'm gonna go ahead and say this probably... There's cutlery on the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna say this one's probably not gonna pass health inspection. Okay, so apparently touching a keyboard is enough. That makes the game happy. We gotta find a stairwell. I remember looking for this in the beta. It's around here somewhere. This place is kind of confusing. This guy, if you have anything, so if you have any, like, pre-reward, like, unlock codes or anything from going to, like, GDC or any of the places where they would have given out swag codes, I'm pretty sure that's the guy right there that you redeem them from after you put them in on your Uplay account or something like that. I could be wrong. Feel free to correct me.
Wing needs some love. And Captain Benitez. The JTF love the guy. He can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets.
Alrighty then. And then this over here, there's a stairwell around here somewhere, and I can never quite find it. There's a stairwell, around. If I can't find it, forget it. You know, it's not that big of a deal. Maybe it's right here. There we go. That stairwell has eluded me.
He's obviously seen better days. But if you can get Rhodes back here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Former PMC, I think. Knows more than you think he does. I suspect he'll be very useful.
I've seen better days, but the star of many plays. Remember that song? Yeah, I remember that song. That song goes back like throwback, though.
Hey, bad news. I'm not gonna be able to get out there. Not with my goddamn leg like this. I'll do what I can from here, but it's not the same. You have no idea how much I wanted to be in the field. I trained for a scenario like this my entire life, but it's worse than anything we could have imagined. You know how they won't let you get too close to anyone, so it won't mess you up when you're finally activated? Well, I did that, and it didn't fucking work. I'm attached. These are my people. This is my city. We're taking it back. Oh.
Look, you need to...
Yeah, okay. Okay. They're counting on us. Let's not let them down.
I figure she'd be more worried about her lack of depth perception. Like, I mean, the leg you can work around. I guess you can kind of hop on one leg, do like a little pogo action. But the missing eyeball, I mean, how useful can you be with one eye missing with a gun? I mean, I assume you can kind of fire in the general direction, but without depth perception, how do you know, like, whether to lead somebody or aim high or aim low? You know what I mean? That's a tough one right there. That's a tough one. I would think you would need 2 eyeballs to shoot accurate. I'm sure somebody's going to link me a video now of a guy with an eye patch shooting stuff like a million miles away perfectly fine. Meh, I don't feel like matchmaking right now. Do you want to search for a group? Hell nah, let's fly solo. I don't need no friends to get my ends and make my bills now. That guy's on my side, sorry. It said remain calm. That's the only reason why I didn't shoot him. I would have shot him if it hadn't said remain calm. Luckily, they put up the giant strobe light. Sounds good to me. We got a doctor named Jessica Kandel. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's, no, I don't want to matchmake. I don't want to do this with other people at all. I want to do it by myself. I'm going in. Let's do this thing.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent. They're holding Dr. Kandel and his staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
My own team just blew my face off with breaching explosives. Alright, cool, man. I'm gonna go shoot some folks. I'll be back momentarily. Yep. I think they know I'm here. I think they might have figured it out. Ooh, I gotta find my shooting finger again. I haven't played a video game in a couple of days. I've been busy with other stuff. I've been busy with a lot of other stuff. So unfortunately, what are you talking about your balls on the battlefield for, man? Yeah, I'm just gonna spray fire you down because I don't need to come out of cover for this. That's easy peasy. There we go. He goes down. We got plenty of ammo. We're carrying around like backpacks full of this shit, so we should be good. I'm gonna dig in right here. And I'm gonna hope. Did it work? Ah, whatever. We'll just do it the classic way.
Security system, I might be able to find Kandel's location.
Jessica Kandel. I'm all full up on whatever the hell that is, so I guess they're not going to let me bring one. We should probably look around for treasure. I know there's like treasure boxes and stuff like all over this game, like around where you can like pick things up and get equipment or whatever. So it's probably, yeah, like right there. Perfect example. I think that gave us a little bit of cash. I don't know, and a little bit of water, I guess. Should probably stop talking and start reading a little bit better, but I don't like those eyeball-related skills. The mouth-related skills, those are the ones that I've cultivated. Those are the ones that I have cultivated. That's right, quiver in your seat right now, contemplating my oral skills. No, this is getting weird now. I don't want to do it. I don't want this to go this direction anymore. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. Let's push some buttons.
Hatched in. Let's see what I can find. Can you see the CCTV feed? Looks like Kandel and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive.
You've also got a blue screen issue over here. I don't know if you want to let IT know. You've also got a dead guy. So whoever's responsible for dead guys, they should come by. Also, maybe repainting the walls, because it looks a little ugly in here. This is supposed to be a tourist draw, and at the moment, a little sketcy. A little sketchy for a tourist draw. Ooh, we got an explosive bullet. How do I use the explosive bullet? Oh, there it is right there. Okay, so you hold down the V key, and it looks like you can eat food. You got water. Why does water make them take more damage? Does water make, like, Kevlar not work quite as good or something? I don't know. We've also got a soda, which lowers our skill cooldowns. We got explosives. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. We got usable stuff. I'm not looking to set anybody on fire right now, though. I want my enemies to be as unfiery as possible.
It looks like they've got people upstairs in a restaurant.
Okay. Well, let's make that restaurant a little bit less restful.
Guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of dudes in here, ain't there? Try and see if I can stay low. Utilize my cabinet in order to make my proper decisions as a policy conductor. Policy conductor? I think they saw me.
You're gonna die, bitch! Looking for us? Nobody comes out to us! No one comes to us!
Woohoo! These guys got aim. I don't know what just happened right there, but that guy is apparently dead. I don't know if he got set on fire by an explosion or what happened to him. Perfect. Exactly the way that I wanted that to go down. This would be one of those look ma, no eyes type moments. I should probably come up with better cover than this. I need to go to there. There we go. That works. Maybe even right here. Yeah, that's perfect.
Shoot him out of there! Shoot him dead!
Additional hostiles detected.
How many is additional? Christ. They're still using those smoke bombs, so we don't really need to vacate that quickly. This engagement's a little bit longer than I like. So maybe I'll try and clean them up while they're out of cover. And then we'll fall back, do a little bit of displacement. Come on. Where are you at? There he is right there. Drop that. Ah, shit, he got the grenade out. Man, these guys are bullet soaks, aren't they?
Additional hostiles detected.
Can you just give me like a general, like, there are a lot of hostiles here warning? And then we'll sort out how many more there might be later. Oh, there's an elite over there. That's funsies. Let me use my medical supplies real fast and see if I can keep myself a tad more healthy. Man, he shot my arms. Aimbody, little bastard, ain't he? Oh, worst time to run out of bullets ever. I do not appreciate what just happened. My appreciation for that phenomena. Oh, there's two elites. Well, that would explain the damage spread. There we go.
Kandel and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's.
Like a candle in the gym. Never knowing where to turn to when the bad guys come in. Oh, good. We got more medical supplies, too, so that's pretty dankety derp. I need to find treasure. I recall there being, like, treasures and stuff in here. Yeah. Unfortunately, that one didn't really do much for me. On this side, though, we got some more ammo, and I could definitely use more of that. I think the assault rifle is definitely going to be a better choice for most of our engagements. I feel like it does a tad more damage. I haven't had a chance to look at the stats or whatever, so I'm sure somebody that's much better at eyeballing integers will probably have seen it before I did. However, is there anything on this side? Just want to look around for a second. I don't even know if it's worth it. Like, if the loot you pick up out here is worth the effort of actually combing through every single zone, or... Like, for example, in, like, Borderlands, you really want to comb through everything because you can get an awesome drop from, like, anywhere. They got ping pong? Damn, I want to play ping pong. We got ourselves a guard vest, and it looks like it's an upgrade for us, so I'm going to go ahead and say equips it. Oh, this one is more in line with the color scheme that we have with our backpack. Good. I can't do combat with evil forces unless I match.
Trash the place. It would have broken my dad's heart to see it go to hell like this. We used to watch games there together.
Bing bing.
I think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this. But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this for, Agent. Go get him.
That's right, we're murdering people for the people. In case you didn't know. That's my laser sight thing right there, by the way. If you're already aim down scope, and then you, like, push the button, you can do, like, a little... I don't know. I have no idea, everybody. I'm just making shit up at this point. Oh, man. No more Raven for us. I went ahead and destroyed our only black
To
light.
get to Kobe's, you'll have to pass by some contaminated areas. There used to be plenty of sick people being treated there before they got shot. So be careful.
Did we shoot him, or did somebody else shoot him? Oh, we need a lockpick? Where do I get a lockpick from? Like, how do we make lockpickery happen? What is this over here? Ah, it's more medical supplies. So, like, where could I acquire a lockpick from? Do I craft that? Hold on. Gotta look around here. Pouches. What do I have going on in my pouches? Is it just like an item that I loot from places? So, lockpicks. Tool used to use... Oh, okay. So, I don't know if we craft those elsewhere. But it looks like we've got a spot for them in our little access key slot. Hopefully, we'll track those down a little bit later, because I would love to go inside of there, although it is a contaminant zone. You can tell because it's red on the map, which means we got to put on a gas mask. And for certain areas, you have to have like a certain rating gas mask. It's pretty self-explanatory. It works the way you figure it would work. I think it acts as like a way to gate content or something like that. I don't really know. Yay, more of the flappy things for the butterfly house. Dr. Kandel. Where are you, Dr. Kandel? I don't think I can jump over that right there. The New York bud is a little bit different because it's a tad thinner, like as compared to like the Chicago butt, which is pluffier and it's got kind of like a more of a pop to it. The New York butt. That's why he was specifying kiss my New York butt, because they got the thin crust butt. Run, Dr. Kandel! Run through my bullets! Quickly, run through my bullets to safety. They'll cover you. That was a really poor place to decide to take cover, amigo. I got somebody flanking me over there? I hope not. I think... Oh, man, that was the worst. That was a mistake. I don't suppose I got any nades. There we go. Go ahead and flush them out the best that I can. Yeah. Getting flushed like a toilet at a wheat festival. You don't even know. Alright, let's go around this way. Are there wheat festivals? I hope there's a wheat festival somewhere. Otherwise that reference is going to be really stupid. It might have been really stupid to begin with. I can never tell with the references and like the similes and shit that I make. What can I loot over here? It says I can loot something. Maybe it's inside this door. Is it down on this side? Oh, it is.
Keep your heads down and keep it quiet.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
Christ.
Careful, guys. Make sure they can't get away. Gotta set 'em in.
I will say this.
Come on. She's still need to get her.
The recoil on this rifle is horrific. I'd say just keep light. I'll just fan it a little bit because it's pulling back hard. I'm sure that we get like handles and other stuff to handle that. And in fact, I think I have one in my inventory right now. I just haven't had time to mod it on. Ooh.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
Okay. I will go that way.
We're pinned down. There's no way we'll make it across alive unless someone can get up there and take out the big guns.
All yours, Agent.
It says there's a backpack or something over here. Weird. Yeah, it says there's a backpack or something over here, but maybe it's on like a different floor, or maybe it's on like a different level or something. I don't see it. Apparently the doctors are running for it. That's all good. They can go work at my little medical drug center, whatever it is. Start manufacturing all the methamphetamine we would ever need to take over New York City. Yeah, it's not on that part of the map. It's only like once you go inside of here. Maybe it's these little cases over here? No, it's not them either. That's gonna bug me. That's gonna drive me crazy. What's this way? Anything? No, nothing out that way. I do like the way that you have to... Oh, they got more dead dogs in here, too. See, they're dog abusers. You ever notice how people don't care? Can I pop those? Yeah, there we go. It only took 2 bullets. That's a strong balloon right there. That's a real good balloon. That's one of those balloons that's made to last. So I'll check the aisles just in case. You can never tell if there's going to be something useful down in here. Then we'll hit all those bodies back on the other side and see if we can't get them all looted up. Yeah, it appears to be the thing that we need is over there. I don't really have any idea. Let's grab some of our goodies off this side. That was just assault rifle ammunition. My inclination is that there might be foodstuffs of some kind back here that we would need to donate in order to upgrade things. Get well cards. Wishing you the very best of luck. You won't need it. Love. Hugs and kisses. There's a cat with a large knife accosting a fish. It's a rough neighborhood. Fishes and cats don't get along. Looks like this might be some kind of... Oh, that's where they want me to go. Okay, so there might be multiple routes to get to the same place. Still kind of trying to pan and scan around. Make a right choice here. Okay. Doesn't look like we have any loot or anything laying around aside from that backpack thing over there that I can't seem to locate, so... This is horribly exposed. I don't like this at all. My goal would be to go through it as fast as humanly possible because I don't want to get caught up here. It's really going to hurt if we do it like that. There's a little bit of loot on that side. 1 incendiary bullet. So that's a little bit... the way that that works is so you use 1 incendiary bullet, but what ends up happening is it converts all the bullets in your current clip into incendiary bullets, in case you were wondering how that goes down. I'm going to heal just because I'm willing to bet there's probably extra medical supplies around here. Somewhere behind the glass that's encapsulating the fires of the Eye of Sauron or something. I don't know. Oh, it was up here. It was on the next floor up. Okay. Cool. Utility mask right there. Looks like an upgrade. I'm going to go ahead and put it on. So we've got that equipped now. Let's head on up to the roof and see if we can't get this thing done. Big stadiums are pretty awesome. I went to one a little while back. I saw Kevin Hart in Oakland. I was up in the nosebleeds. I was in the last row, actually. It was pretty dope, though. It was pretty fun. I like Kevin Hart. He's a funny guy. Seems pretty genuine and kind, too. Seems like a good dude.
We have an agent on the roof. Has Kandel made it to your position?
Affirmative. Senior staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
Well, that sounds like a job for yours truly, then. Okay. Maybe not yours truly. Maybe yours in falsehood. But for right now, our job is to clear off the roof and make sure that Dr. Kandel can go wherever it is that she needs to go. Oh, man, they're popping on Kandel. Okay. Stop shooting my helicopter. That's what we call it in the Bay Area. Because, you know, hella. It's the helicopter. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to let you throw a grenade at me right now. That railing is, like, royally messing up some of my shots. He sounds so dejected. I feel bad for him. I'm like, damn it. I just wanted to shoot you. That guy's name is apparently Hutch. It looks like he might be equipped with an RPG. I can't tell. Actually, it looks like he's got something a tiny bit larger. Maybe I should not have upset him. I'm feeling a little bit suppressed at the moment. There's medical supplies up there, so I think we'll be alright, just as long as I can get back around. My hope is that at some point, he's going to have to reload, and indeed, it looks like he's doing it right now. So yeah, it looks like he's got a reload phase.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Is it just Hutch, or is it more? Okay, so it's going to be more of them. We got this, whatever. This is like the world's most powerful chunk of sheet metal. Sheet metal, I just want to thank you for being a friend right now. I can't let him close with me right now. It looks like he's reloading. If we can just murder a couple of his friends every time he does this shit, it'll turn out really well for us. He's flushed into cover. I ran out of bullets, so that's funsies. I'm just gonna finish him off the old-fashioned way. Somebody's a little trigger happy. Somebody watched Rambo too many times. Alright, in we go. And unfortunately, I need you to stand up, dude. You want me to eat it, or you want me to have amorous relations with it? You need to make up your mind. That did not accomplish the task I expected it to. That may have been a mistake. I thought I could take him, but he had more HP than I expected. Let's go canned food real fast. Might give us a little bit of health, or at least help out with that bonus. I don't think he's got any real way to flush us out right now. Woo! What we need is a flank position. Got him.
Got the medics safely across. Kandel and all staff accounted for. No casualties.
We're off to a good start, agents. Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Kandel, and we'll see what she can do for us.
Yup, that's how we work it. See, you help them out, and then you be like, give me something I need. And that's how the whole thing goes down. My name is Splattercat. This is The Division. I will see you all next time. We got some sexy-ass loot out of there. I'm looking forward to checking it out. We got the PX4. We got an angle grip and some coated armor. I think it's going to be pretty legit. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everybody.